Good evening and welcome to the news roundup for Thursday the 4th of April. Before we get into the news, please remember to like this video, share your views in the comments, and share the video with your family and friends.
Reach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
Now for the news in detail. 3 firearms, including a shotgun and over 60 rounds of ammunition, were seized during a police military operation in Albion St. James earlier today. 3 men were reportedly arrested in connection with the find. Meanwhile, 1 suspect was taken into custody and 2 firearms were seized during an operation in Mount Salem, St. James earlier today. The St. Andrews South Police seized a La America 12-gauge shotgun with a magazine containing 5 rounds on Beatrice Crescent, Kingston 11 on Wednesday. The police say about 11:45 p.m., acting on information, they went to a house where a man was seen in the yard with the firearm. He was arrested. However, his identity is being withheld pending further investigation. 2 people were gunned down at a bar in Williamsfield District, St. Elizabeth on Wednesday night. They have been identified as 37-year-old Dane Morgan, otherwise called Little D, a truck driver of Williamsfield District, and 20-year-old Kishira R. Scott, a bartender of Ballards River in Clarendon. More from head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Deputy Superintendent Coolidge Minto.
Sometime at about 10:30 on Wednesday night, explosions were heard in this area, Williamsfield, which is located in the Silo Police area. At the end of the explosions, search was conducted. 2 persons, a male and a female, were found suffering from gunshot wounds. They were taken to the Black River Hospital where they were pronounced dead. The information we have so far, the female, the bartender that worked at this location, was her 2nd day working here. The gentleman who was killed is a resident of this community. Well over 33 spent shells were found at this location. The Williamsfield community is a community that is very peaceful and quiet, and in fact we have not had any major incidents in this community, and so we are here supporting the residents and ensuring that this investigation will be speedy and swiftly. The residents are not accustomed to this kind of activity in their space, and so we are ensuring that our CSS team, supported by our station pastors and chaplains, will provide support. The gentleman had a number of children, many of them who are traumatized out of this incident, as well as children in this community, and so we'll be providing additional support to them. We will continue the investigation until we find the persons responsible for this gruesome killing of these 2 people.
The St. Elizabeth police are probing the death of 23-year-old Francois Vassell, a farmer of Silo and Roses Valley districts in St. Elizabeth, during a fight at his home on Monday. The Balaclava police say between 2:45 and 3:20 a.m., Vassell and a woman were having an argument outside when it escalated into a fight. The woman's sister and mother, who were armed with a machete, reportedly joined and started to fight Vassell. Vassell received injuries and fell to the ground. He was assisted to the hospital where he later died while undergoing treatment. The body was removed to the morgue pending a post-mortem examination. The body of a man with a chop wound to the face was found under a bridge along Howard Cook Boulevard in Montego Bay, St. James on Wednesday. Detectives assigned to the Montego Bay Criminal Investigation Branch are investigating the circumstances that led to the death of the unidentified man. The police report that about 10:35 a.m., onlookers saw an unresponsive man lying on his back in blood and alerted the cops. On their arrival, the man, who appears to be between his late 50s and early 60s and clad in a blue shirt, khaki pants, and a pair of black Crocs, was seen with several chop wounds to the face. He was transported to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The police in St. Catherine on Wednesday charged a 26-year-old man for allegedly taking a mentally ill woman from her home while armed with a machete and then sexually assaulting her. Nicholas Barnett is charged with abduction, rape, buggery, grievous sexual assault, and unlawful wounding. A date is to be set for him to appear in court. The alleged incident happened in Linstead on Saturday, March 30. It is being alleged that the accused, while armed with a machete, entered the woman's house, took her into nearby bushes, and sexually assaulted her. It is further alleged that the man then used the machete to slap the woman on the head, causing a cut to her face. Following the alleged ordeal, the man escaped from the scene. He was held shortly after being pointed out by the complainant. An investigation was launched into the matter and the man was subsequently arrested. He was later charged. Investigators assigned to the St. Anne Traffic Department are probing the circumstances surrounding a vehicular collision in which 2 men and a woman were killed on the Duns River Main Road in the parish on Wednesday night. The deceased have been identified as 41-year-old Robert Muir, 55-year-old Christopher White, and 42-year-old Kareen Browning, all of Beacon Hill, Thompson Pen in St. Catherine. The police say about 8:30 p.m., 3 vehicles were traveling in an easterly direction along the Duns River Main Road, when the driver of a white Range Rover, which was proceeding in the opposite direction, failed to keep left. The Range Rover collided with all 3 vehicles. The police were summoned, and on arrival, the injured people were taken to hospital where Muir, White, and Browning were pronounced dead. A 22-month-old baby is among the 6 people being treated at hospital. And that is it for your news roundup for today. We would appreciate you liking this video, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your family and friends. Have a good evening and see you next time.